see how the match goes, feel it out.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like one thing that Bowser gets in this matchup that's really nice for him is his fair. Pretty much same functionality in terms of the way the swing comes out, but it's a little bit slower. Still auto-cancels out of short hop, and man, does that thing hit hard. If you get checked by that move as Wolf, I feel like around 70%, you're going to have to start fearing for your life because Bowser has a lot of counterplay to hit the 2-frame to punish your ledge get-ups. Like, he has great ledge trapping as well.
Up B, fire breath.
Yeah, he's got so
stage.
much to get, like, the ledge situation really going. And we know Wolf suffers out there already, but versus a character who's going to kill you out there at 80%, it's going to get dangerous.
That high arc on the forward air, man, like you said, just such a threat to everybody, really, but especially a character whose recovery is as linear and doesn't go far like Wolf's.
That was like calm 24 damage.
Yeah, no big deal. Ooh, and another 16 from the up B. Jeez, I feel like he might have not even gotten every hit. Yeah, just do it, man. Just throw that move out. Invincible startup. Unless they took that away, but I'm pretty sure it's still invincible on startup.
I'm pretty sure it's still invincible on startup, at least on the ground.
Yeah, and now the aerial version is way better, too, because it'll actually complete to the last hit rather than falling out and generally getting you hit in response. All right, so Marshall throwing out the down B to go to the edge just in case he saw Daybreak shielding.
Yeah, this is the position you're looking for versus Bowser, but now the center stage is not as comfortable. He's going to get that pivot cancel F tilt. Pivot cancels are so good. If you don't know them, please learn them.
Yeah, all you got to do is tap backwards out of your full run and then C-stick forward the original way you were going. You'll slide a little bit forward, get extra range on that move on everyone's F tilt. And the other tilts, if you have the execution of a god to hit that subtle, like, down left, down right, or up left, up right to turn around with other tilts.
Wow, why thank you.
Ooh, yeah, right. Either way, we've got Marshall still hanging on in the lead here. Daybreak trying to find some space for himself, shooting the gun. And there we go. Aerial strength.
Fair up air.
Yes.
So incredible versus big characters because the up air actually hits way lower than you think it does.
Yeah, and of course, that's the best way to extend the combo. A second fair sometimes will send them too far away. You know, you basically do fairs until up air is the optimal follow-up, and you continue off of that. Now we've got Daybreak taking the lead here. Marshall not quite falling apart, but looks like Daybreak just coming into his own here.
Yeah, there's just a lot more Yomi on the side of Daybreak right now, I feel. Like, he's just been aiming for the mix-up more. He's been playing around his neutral more. And Marshall's game plan hasn't really changed too much outside of I was swinging DP and now I'm swinging grab. He's not layering his swings very much right now.
Yeah, we're seeing a bit more patience on the part of Daybreak. It's not getting him blown up by the up B too much, but still see it come through. Oh, and he waits just out of range. That was such good spacing, especially with a character like Bowser. It's so easy to hit him. Fat as hell, man.
Yeah, this is where it gets dangerous, man. It's you get hit a couple times now, you have to play the game avoiding his frame 6 kill confirm.
Yeah, that flying slam, such a dangerous move. Wow, the bravery here from Marshall just going right into that charging forward smash.
Great attempt by Daybreak. If he drifted back a little bit on that back air, he would have had the call that he needs, but the down smash, he has called them every time. Marshall a little bit upset there. I want to see how that tilt affects his play.
Yeah, he had such a strong start, but then Daybreak able to rally up, bring it back all the way, and maintain the lead for the rest of the game. Those tech chases so brutal with Wolf, and especially because the down smash hits behind you too, just covers that extra option, really makes that threatening.
Yeah, really scary as Bowser, who just has like some of the worst tech options, honestly. But the biggest reason it's so bad is his roll out is incredibly large, loses intangibility about halfway through, and you're still at tipper down tilt range. So you actually can't get out of that trap if you're cornered at all, but for the most part, like, you lose a range where 90% of the cast can get out of this.
Right.
Just the size of your frame prevents you from doing so.
Yeah, it's the downside of being such a big character. Obviously, you're going to survive. You're going to hit really hard, but definitely comes back to haunt you once your opponent puts you in situations like a corner trap and a juggle.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to hit. And, of course, projectiles, you're much more likely to run into them. So we're going to see just how Marshall is able to play around the large size of his character and possibly use it to his advantage. You know, you get that big body block. It's hard to cross you up in a game like Ultimate.
Yeah, the hit detection in this game, or sorry, unit collision is pretty different. got a lot of weird properties, and it even works in the air, which I think really works to Bowser's favor, because we found there's a situation where Marshall was falling in with Nair, and he pushed Daybreak back before Daybreak even backered. And like had Daybreak went for a Nair or something in reaction to that, he would have been fine. But because he went for the backer, he just got pushed away.
Yeah, so it's not all bad being a big boy, but definitely comes with its challenges. Oh, and we see Marshall taking his time just a little bit too hard. Goes for the down B. Daybreak able to intercept. Catches the ledge roll with up smash. Again, that large frame potentially contributing to his demise there, but I feel like that would have caught everybody.
Yeah, people like to talk about juggling heavies. I feel like tech chasing heavies is where it gets so bad. Like he's been
agree.
putting him on the ledge and just catching every single option. Once he actually manages to get off, he's burned his double jump. So if he gets hit even once, he's worried for his life.
Daybreak making some savage plays off the stage, but ends up costing him. As soon as they return to solid ground, it's going to be the end of his first stock.
His up B is going to help, but it's not going to do much for him. I feel like Marshall is finding decent neutral openings, but he isn't actually getting very much. It's been these scramble up Bs.
There to up B, that's going to be a lot of damage, but you need more than just damage right now.
Yep.
You need to see one of those edge guards that you were talking about, Dre.
Yeah.
Because, of course, what better way to take an early stock against a character like Wolf? Don't give him the time and space to throw these lasers out. Oh, well, all right. Not the edge guard I was thinking about, but
it's going to work.
That's one way.
Yeah, we'll take him. Tries to find his way out of the corner, doesn't quite pull it off. Gonna get hit by one of the most consistent setups in the game. People calling it the new F-throw bouncing fish.
Oh, down throw dash tag?
Down throw dash tag, yeah.
Yeah. Wow,
Just
this really is chic.
Yeah, it's like chic, but also he has Hadouken. It's beautiful. And it hits you. It's beautiful. I love this character.
Oh, and that's a broken shield. Yeah, doesn't even need to do the tip of the fire breath. Marshall hanging on in the set, bringing it to a third game. Look at Kitara, man. Just always somehow finding himself right in the middle of the action with a drink in hand. I know he loves his apple juice.
Yeah.
That is patented Kitara right there. Not even looking at the match, I don't think.
Just like out here chilling.
Is he? Yeah, yeah. Looks like he was like doing a little dance, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Yo, look at Dak in the back.
Hey, boys.
Dak with the Mac in the back of the act.
Yo.
Yo, let's go.
Dak in the back of the yak.
All right, so we're moving into the final match here. Daybreak snatching defeat from the jaws of victory right there, holding his shield a little bit too long, getting caught up with the Bowser bomb. Yeah, shield broken, man.
He was getting incredibly comfortable with his defensive play, and Marshall just made the hard read on that exactly when he needed to. It's scary that hard read kills you at 15, but you just have to realize, like, he's going to change something, you know?
That's how you got to be playing with Bowser. Play around your opponent's shield because there's so much incentive to press the trigger buttons against him. All right, 40 to 90 to start things off, but don't let the numbers fool you. Of course, Bowser's such a heavy character. We're going to see the parry right into up B. I like it. Take a quick 15, 16 damage and counting. Oh, and there you go, that high arc.
Yep, he's not timing these F tilts properly. I know down tilt doesn't hit as low, so that's definitely why he's going for F tilt. I just feel like he should time it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I picked that up in Leon's set with Dill. He would continually go, oh my god, that was the Dre Charles from versus Venom, bro. Except he pulled it off, man. What do you have to say for the fans?
Please don't remind me.
But yeah, yeah, the forward tilt is better than down tilt as a ledge trap, which is crazy. It works really well. Either way, got Daybreak taking first stock as well. Such an even match between these two. I want to see another shield break. I don't care who gets it. Could be Daybreak, could be Marshall, but somebody's shield needs to break for this set to satisfy me. Man, that forward air is such a menacing move. Perfect for Bowser.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose Bowser just doesn't have too many conversions in this game because it seems like for the most part Marshall is taking his stray hits and then capitalizing off of those.
See him looking for the flying slam yet again. With Daybreak on the move, staying away from it. Just two great special moves to answer shield and the side B and down B from Bowser.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to stay mobile.
And you have to respect side B in frame 6.
Oh, and he tried to punish Wolf's forward smash with drop shield to side B. I think that actually does work, but you're probably better off going for up B no matter what.
Yeah, you have to be. Oh, there he gets it. The lowest possible 2-frame he could have gotten on it. That was fantastic from Marshall. Daybreak going to seal it back up with the F smash. And just a lot of good play coming from the two of them. Yeah, just really wants to establish his dominance here.
2 fairs to F tilt. I feel like Daybreak could
Down
have
smash.
juiced that
Daybreak
for a little
can
bit
kill
more.
him here. Yep, that's going to be it.
Ooh. And the angle that he sent Marshall at off the edge, that was the worst possible angle for Bowser, pretty much ensuring that in order to keep rising high enough to get the edge, would have had to overshoot it out there. Super unfortunate. Because, yeah, I feel like if he didn't mash and he just went horizontally, he wouldn't have reached. So, great play by Daybreak, showing why he's one of the best in Michigan.
Yeah.
He closed out his Smash 4 career with a 3rd-place finish at Players Ball. So, I mean, you could see the signs of greatness, right, coming from this player. Really good with Falco in Brawl, by the way. Like, nobody in Smash 4, which nobody else was playing.
He was one of the top Falcos. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.